My people, far too long have I seen fear rule the hearts of men.
Now, I just saw probably the coolest part of the Renaissance Festival, and that is the jousting competition.
It marks the end of the English and the beginning of the rise of Spain. Hail España! I say it ends here and now, for I have no fear in my heart. If it takes my last breath, I shall end the evil that marshals this field before us this day.
My friends, we shall kill the English and drink their blood as wine today.
We just saw the finale show, and I'm here with Sir Thomas of England and Philippe of France. Now, you guys are two of the heroes of this act. Tell us that you guys put on quite a show. How exhausting is it to perform 4 times a day?
It's fairly exhausting. We put everything into it in a 15 to 18-minute show.
And I understand that each show is kind of different from the last. Is that right?
That's correct. It like a piece of theater, it goes Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, and Act 4.
And the finale that we just saw was a joust to the death.
Well, that's my favorite part. I love that.
How much does it hurt when you feel that lance hit you?
Well, luckily we carry a shield when we do that, and the lance is not supposed to hit us. Sometimes it does glance off, and that's why we're wearing armor, and we wear the big metal helm out there. So if it skips up, it hits. So we feel the impact, and we do fall off the galloping horses.
We look at it as theater, so we actually rehearse. We have a script that we follow as closely as possible, and we rehearse our horses.
Now, you guys are part of a national touring company. You guys go throughout the United States performing at different Renaissance festivals. How long have you been doing this?
Well, we both went to theater school, so we had a theater background.
And we got into sword fighting and action and stunt work, and we went to the New York Renaissance Festival because it was close. We were living in New York City, and they asked us if we could do a horse joust show. And we said, yeah.
We said, sure, having never done it before.
Wow.
But we did have the background of sword fighting, and we put it together like a sword fight, choreographing as many moves. It's tough to get a horse to stick to choreography all the time, but that's why we rehearse.
We did a lot of research. We did a lot of historical research to keep it as close as possible. And ironically, we found out that in history, they actually had theatrical jousts just like ours, that they put on performances just as we do now today.
And enhanced the theatrics of it to make it more exciting, because a lot of times just two people running at each other over and over again can be boring.
Right.
So that's why we like the period we depict is a mid-14th century style of jousting, which we get to wear these surcoats, which makes it more colorful. Plus, still, this can be between 50 and 70 pounds worth of armor.
Now, you get the crowd really going. We were talking earlier that you guys are kind of like the Brad Pitts and Tom Cruise of the Renaissance Festival. You're kind of like the stars. How is it to enjoy the crowd out there and get them going and get them interacting with you?
Well, that's a big part of it. I mean, that's why we're here, is to perform for the crowd. And of course we like it, them cheering and even booing. He's a bad guy in the show. And I'm a good guy. If his crowd boos me, my crowd boos him.
We get attached to our characters, and so they come back every year, which is really fun. We see a lot of the same people.
With being in Texas, what is your favorite part? What do you enjoy the most about this Renaissance Festival?
Not the heat, or this humidity.
Yeah.
Well, this is the biggest in the country. We are performing at the biggest Renaissance festival, and we do lots of Renaissance festivals. This is great because of the incredible size. Our arena, this is the biggest arena we work at. They can seat at least 6,000 people. What we have to work with is great here.
Well, thank you so much. We enjoyed the show. You guys at home, if you haven't been to the Renaissance Festival, you have to check it out. And of course, when you do come, you definitely want to make the jousting competition show. Reporting for Fox 4 News, I'm Erin Nichols.